Oh, good morning, guys. Sorry about the noise, but I got a bus running. On this one, guys, we have some issues with injectors 4, 5, well, 4 and 5. On this one, previously they had replaced 1, 2, and 3. So in this case, I mean, they went ahead and told me just go ahead and get 4, 5, and 6 replaced. So that way, all the injectors have been replaced on this one. So they don't want it coming back for same issue, something like that. So let me go ahead and get to tearing this one apart and replacing those last 3 injectors. Alright, guys. 2013 unit, Max Force DT. Let me go ahead and get started. I'm going to do this on a time frame to remove all the covers and stuff like that, and then I'll go ahead and slow it down when I remove the injectors. Well, guys, there we remove all the little accessories that were on top of the valve cover, breather tube, stuff like that. Remove the 10 bolts holding that valve cover down and pull the valve cover off. Now I'm going to unlatch this harness, push it off to the side, undo the bolts for the high pressure oil rail, and remove the last 3 injectors. So let me go ahead and get that done. Well, guys, there we removed the oil pressure rail and the 3 injectors, 4, 5, and 6. So we got the new ones here, or the rebuilt ones, sorry. So all I'm waiting for is for the high pressure oil rail seals so that I can finish this one off. So let me go ahead and try and find those seals, replace the oil rail seals, and install the injectors. So far we've been here for what, I'm going to say 30 minutes. Alright, guys, I got the little seals, so let's go ahead and replace those little seals on these little pucks right here. So let me go ahead and get them off and start replacing them. What I use here, guys, is I use this little pick. I just ramp behind the seals and just flip them around, and I pull them off with a puck. So they're kind of easy, and the way I slip them on is hard plastic one goes first, and then goes the rubber seal. Let me go ahead and get the rest. Well, guys, these are the rebuilt injectors. We got them from International, from our local dealership. Don't forget to remove the little rubber protective tip on the nozzle, and you insert the injector with the harness or the connector towards the cam side. So let me go ahead and get these done. Well guys, the injectors are on, so all you gotta do now is flip that oil wheel over again. Make sure those connectors are on the turbo side under that oil rail, and bolt it up, dude. So let me go ahead and continue with this one. I had told supervisor that I was going to be done in 2 hours, so I'm going to try and see if I can finish it within those 2 hours. So let me continue. Well guys, there's injectors, oil rail, and the harness. Injectors, I connected them already and got that ICP valve connected. I have forgotten to connect that one in the past, so I made sure I got that one and made sure I got that 6th injector, which I've forgotten in the past also. So well guys, let me go ahead and get that cover back on there, bolt it back up, get the little connections back on so that I can go ahead and crank this sucker over and get it started, get it back on route. So let me go ahead and continue, guys. Well guys, that was it for the assembly. All I got is a hose on the air cleaner that connects to this pipe right here. That's for the compressor, the air compressor. So that'll be it, and I'm going to jump into the unit and start it up. It's going to hesitate at the beginning. It's going to start kind of funky. Let it run for a couple of 30-40 seconds. It'll straighten right out. So let me go ahead and do that, guys. Well guys, we're inside the bus, inside the cockpit. Let me go ahead and crank it over. It might start a little bit quicker than what we thought. I did add oil to the top of the injector, so it might just be a little bit easier. Let me see what happens. Pressure is low, so what we got here is ABS light, so we probably have a speed sensor that's out, and that little triangle goes with that little ABS. So I'm going to call this one, well, I'm going to take it up for a spin, have the driver drive it, and see what he says, and hopefully that'll be the end of this one. Alright guys, well, appreciate you guys watching, and like and subscribe, guys.